The following podcast is rated M for mature.
What is up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of the Rating Pending Podcast. I am your host, Victor Dored. Here with me, Modern Mega, Ragnall, and Salix
Woo!
Base.
Hey, how you
Good
doing?
evening, everyone.
For the
Hi,
topics of the day is Uncharted and Mass Effect Andromeda being delayed. And the Nintendo Direct that just happened this past Friday, right, guys? It was yesterday.
No,
And-
it was Thursday.
It was
Thursday.
Thursday, and last but not least, the update going on with the Xbox One. That one update that it's cool. The two updates are cool, but the one update that is like,
It's
what are
why.
you doing?
Yeah.
Why?
But you know what? Let's start with that. Let's start with
You want-
the Xbox update.
Well, starting up with the Xbox update, the main deals of it was mostly adding a section in the store where you could buy the Xbox 360 games that had already become compatible with the Xbox One, which is pretty
Finally.
good. As a reminder, between those games, we're going to be getting the Borderlands 1 by the end of March
Awesome.
as compatible. So that's a pretty
Nice,
good way.
nice.
That's a pretty good way to bring it in.
The thing is, before you go, I'm gonna get an Xbox One this week. This next week, I'm getting the Xbox One finally. And the one thing I want to do, like if I of all the games that it's gonna bring on the Xbox One, but the one game I want to go back to for some reason, it's Dark Souls 1, and Evan is with me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which will be added.
I
if you
wonder,
pre-order
Evan. I
three.
wonder, can we play online if we play Dark Souls on the Xbox One?
Well,
Good question.
Well,
It's actually a
actually,
good question.
checking out some of the other games that they've put in, they haven't really removed the multiplayer options for them. So, I
It will probably will be able to play.
Evan,
yeah,
let's
it
do
might,
this.
it might be a possibility.
Evan, let's
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah. Jose, you're finishing the fucking game this time.
Got it.
All right, carry on, Jose.
Okay. You also have customizable game DVR recording length. As you probably know, you can record small clips from your gameplay. But the thing
Can I
is,
record longer clips now? If I
Standard.
prepare it
Standard.
beforwards?
The standard
motherfucker,
is
the
15
standard.
minutes.
No, it's 30 seconds of recorded
Yeah.
gameplay. That's the standard
Uh,
for you recording a standard.
yeah.
You're gonna get an option before, like you can set it up in your settings, where you can record 15, 30, 45 seconds, a minute, 3 minutes, or 5.
Holy shit.
So that's one of the of the cooler sided of this whole thing.
All right.
Achievement progress in the Xbox One guide. That's completely just to reach it easier. Xbox playback directly on the Xbox One activity feed, so you don't have to go all the way into somebody's upload to go check out the clip.
Nice.
Cool.
Stuff that you're going to be putting into the Xbox app that comes with Windows 10. You're going to be having what's it called? Game score leaderboards. You're going to be having achievement tracking on the app directly, web links and YouTube videos from game hubs, avatar comparisons between people, small little social stuff, if you can put it that way, and reputation rating, which used to be on the last one and on the 360, and it would actually help you understand why you were getting such suckish teammates at times.
Makes sense.
You also get the function for testing. Remember, this is also an update that people are getting on the preview program.
Is
is
it too late to sign up for the preview program, or not really?
No, considering
No,
that the
I
preview
can
program-
invite you if I wanted to.
Yeah, somebody who's already in the program can invite you into the program, and as long as you follow the requirements, you're fine.
Isn't this supposed
So
to be a
we-
secret?
Well, screw that anyway. And hey, there's they haven't locked it.
Wow, you guys broke the fucking disclosure agreement. You guys,
Hey,
not me.
he did
Xbox,
it.
I swear it wasn't me. It was them.
You want me to break-
It was
You want me
me.
to break another disclosure agreement? Let's talk about Fight Club. Okay.
You would.
But the other thing that they added in was they included party chats for Twitch broadcasts, meaning people
That's
who
actually
are
pretty
live
cool.
streaming straight
That is
Uh,
great.
won't have to jump into Skype for the live streams.
Nice.
It's still being under tested. I haven't heard any issues with it quite yet. Something that they're trying to add, which has been talked about majorly, is the fact that an Xbox One can run Windows 10, apparently.
Yeah.
and that is something
Oh.
that's still being in the works. There are still people hoping all to the holy saints in heaven that they freaking give them the chance to put Steam on the Xbox, and if they do
Yes.
that, then
They win.
holy
They win.
shit.
They win
And
the
hey,
game.
Now,
done.
for the
I'm
ridiculous
happy.
part of the update, and I will never understand why, and I really do hope this means that they decided to finally work on the party system, which is shit at the moment.
Yep.
They decided to put in a 16
Beyond shit.
Who in the right mind voted and said, "Hey,
You know
I
what would
have
be
this
fun?
I have this extra friend. I need you guys to put 16 slots because I have one extra friend and he doesn't fit in the 8-man group."
I still don't
Holy-
see the problem.
Okay, it's not really an issue. Like, that's something that people can use and whatnot, but it's
If
also
8 people, it's
exactly
chaos.
mess.
16 is just
Yeah, but it's a limit. I mean, they're not telling you to do it. They're just telling you, hey, it's an option if you're crazy enough to try.
I suppose so. Yeah, that's definitely.
I mean,
Let's just
hey,
put it that way.
you can technically jump off the railing of a bridge. Doesn't mean they want you to.
I suppose so.
They're just doing it because they can, really.
Exactly. They're just giving us the option. Hey, here's the freedom to have 18. Sticking here all day just playing video games. I don't
We're
know
not
what
gonna
you're
get
doing with your
that.
life.
We're not gonna get to that
There's
number
also there's
though.
also this extra thing where you can pick between putting like the party chat audio through your TV, through your headset, or both at the exact same time.
not
I
bad.
choose headset.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, the Xbox One when you buy it, at least the Elite, I haven't seen any fucking unboxing. Do you get a microphone, right?
You can use a normal, like,
They usually give you a
It's usually packed in with the
microphone for
I
for
didn't
the
get
console, but yeah. At least I got one.
Wait,
Well, it depends on the bundle.
I think
But either way,
I got
you can use
day
any-
one though.
You can use any mic, like
I got-
any earphone mic thing.
Yeah, I'm
Even-
actually using computer headset. I just bought the connector for the controller, and it just works normal.
I have a
So
shit
you
gas
can.
box.
it's not bad. It's not bad. But that, yeah, it's 16 fucking people in a party. I don't know. It just sounds ridiculous. But hey,
It
that's
sounds ridiculous.
true,
but
it's true.
not. It's not an obligation, so I don't see the problem. I would see the problem if they said 16 minimum. Then it's shit.
That's like,
then
oh,
it's
damn.
shit. But if
like,
the
oh,
limit is
damn,
16, it's not that
stop.
bad. Because honestly, imagine playing Battlefield without the
Oh my
limited chat
God,
to each
yes.
squad. It would be hell.
Hey, where you at? What?
So.
I need ammo! I need ammo!
The fucking,
What? Where
And-
you at? I need ammo!
And even still, how many times have we wanted to have being able to communicate with players in more than one squad? It's kind of similar. So
Yeah, I can
I'm
see
okay
that-
with
that
having
functionality of
16,
it.
mostly because I don't even have 16 friends in the Xbox. So,
Let's
hey,
try
who
this
gives a
out.
shit?
Let's try this out. Fucking Carlos
Wait,
had a
what?
point. Guys, let's try this out. Let's try this out. All right, just think of 3 things you would say in Battlefield, even though, yo, I need ammo, or hey, target at A. 3
Don't
things.
crash the helicopter.
3 things. You're gonna say 3 things, and we're gonna say it at the count of 3, and let's see how that sounds. Do not laugh.
Wait,
Think of something. 3 things you would say in Battlefield. 3 things. I don't know. If I would say, Evan, give me support, or something like that. 3 things. Say it 3 things continuously.
okay.
10 seconds, boys.
All right, here we go. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carlos,
How's it
Don't
going?
crash the
Our
helicopter.
level.
I-
yo,
I'm
Evan,
trying.
on A. Oh my God, that's just fucked up.
Now imagine that with
Yeah.
16 people.
16 people. Or hey, 64 if you're playing Battlefield and
Oh,
they make
God.
make
Oh
you
my
able
gosh.
to talk with everyone.
Guys,
Shut the fuck
imagine
up.
the 15
Actually, no, I'm exaggerating. 32.
Yeah.
boys, imagine 15 people and that one kid. Hey, I need support.
Oh
Just
my God,
randomly-
squeakers, yes.
The
Wait,
one
you mean
squeaker-
squeakers?
The one
Squeakers?
squeaker is like, yo guys, I need support, and then everybody would shut up.
No,
and say,
no,
shut
no,
up,
worse.
bitch.
The worst thing. People that have music on.
Oh,
In the
yeah,
back.
but that's classic.
Ah.
That's classic.
Okay. I'll only say this. I hate those people if they have the music extremely loud and blatantly unnecessarily just going crazy.
I don't mind
However,
it if they are
however,
far and it's good music. No, no.
however, I have a reason for saying I don't mind it, and it is this. I was playing with orchestra. I was playing with orchestra. No. I was playing with orchestra, and this one guy put inspirational
No,
fucking
I was with you.
Russian music
Yeah.
while we were going crazy in a last stand, and I
No, that's
loved it.
That's different. I mean,
No,
like,
no. The only difference is one guy did it to help his team. The other one's just an asshole listening into punk shit.
exactly. Like, I'm saying, like, people listening to fucking, I don't know, Lil Wayne or something bullshit like that.
That is
Any
bullshit.
whore.
Exactly.
Anywho.
Carlos, we're talking about you now.
What?
Boys. Victor.
What?
So what about them delays, huh?
Them delays. All right.
Pretty used to it, really.
All right. For the
I don't
Uncharted,
see
for the
about that.
Uncharted one, you know what? I actually understand both. With Uncharted 4: A Thief's End being delayed for just 2 weeks, just to give up. I'll just read the article. I'm just gonna read it
Yeah.
right
By
here.
the way, for that guy who was complaining on my freaking Facebook feed, suck a dick and understand that delayed games are not a bad thing. Thank you.
There you go. Who said that?
Wait, what?
There was this one guy on my feed, which, dear God, he was complaining because Uncharted was getting delayed for like 2 weeks, and I'm like, dude, like I literally typed it to him, dude. Anybody who complains over a delayed game is probably like the biggest idiot in the world. Like, there is no point in me receiving an incomplete game or a
But
You know, like-
okay, you know,
Like-
I agree with you, Jose, but I don't want to put
Okay.
this in here, but
It's bittersweet.
don't you remember Duke Nukem?
Oh
Don't
my-
you remember
no.
Yeah, no,
Alien
okay.
Talking about
Colonial
a game, not
Marines?
shit.
No,
Exactly.
Alien
Well,
versus
there you go.
Predator.
Shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
God
Alien
damn it,
versus
we're-
Hey,
Predator.
Alien
We're
versus
getting
Predator
off
was good.
course here. We're
No,
getting
it
off
was
course
good.
here.
It was good, but this is the thing. It was delayed so much that when it came out, no one knew about it, no one played it,
Yeah.
and the servers were abandoned because of it. And to this day, I miss it.
Hey,
Actually,
how
I think I
about
have
Dead
it here.
Island 2?
Do I have it here?
Dead who? Oh, you mean Dying Light? Oh, yeah, it's better.
You know what?
Um,
that game lives to its name.
Is that game
Dead Island,
dead?
because it's fucking dead, because no one plays it anymore.
Here we go. New release date for Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. This was a PlayStation blog that Sean Layden posted on March 1st. As you know, Naughty Dog is wrapping up production on Uncharted 4: A Thief's End, with the game on track to go gold and into production later this month in an effort to meet the considerable worldwide demand and to ensure that all gamers worldwide have the opportunity to play the game on day one. We have chosen to postpone the launch of the game by 2 weeks to allow extra manufacturing time.
I'm okay with
Therefore,
this.
Uncharted 4: A Thief's End has a new worldwide release on May 10, 2016. We know this news might be disappointing, and we are sorry to make you have to wait a little longer to play Naughty Dog's latest game. The good news is that the game is just phenomenal. We are fully confident that it will be worth the time, and the team at Naughty Dog is eager as ever for you to experience Nathan Drake's final adventure. We thank you for your continued support for PlayStation. I have no problem with Uncharted being, but I'll be honest. As soon as I saw the delay, I was gonna say hashtag Colin was right. There you go. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. If you guys listen to Kind of Funny, Colin Moriarty is the one who actually predicts all this stuff, and he was right. So hashtag Colin was right. So at first I was like. Oh man, but
Yeah,
okay,
let's
2
say
weeks. It's 2 weeks. Uncharted 4. It's the last game of the Uncharted series. I don't want this to be the biggest fuck up of all times. I trust this.
I waited a month to play fucking Fallout 4. I think I can wait 2 more weeks.
Yeah, but who cares about Fallout 4? I'm just kidding. But the thing is that, yes, I really don't mind Uncharted being delayed for 2 weeks. But in the other delay, we
Or
have
any game.
yeah, any other game. But I had to wait for Metal Gear, and I had to wait with Metal Gear Solid 5. But I waited.
Calm down, Victor. Calm down.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You want some
I
crack?
moved on.
It'll
No,
help
no,
you calm down.
I moved on. I moved on. Mass Effect Andromeda delayed to 2017.
Woo!
I don't mind this at all.
You don't mind this, Jose?
I don't
I
mind
can
it.
wait.
There goes our theory, Jose, that the N7 day. We had this
Yeah.
plan that was like, you imagine they actually release Mass Effect Andromeda by N7 day? But of course, here's the news. When it was first announced, this was an article from comingsoon.net. When it was first announced, the upcoming Mass Effect Andromeda was slated for a holiday 2016 release, but it now appears as the return to the fan favorite franchise has been delayed. A user from NeoGAF via IGN was listening to EA CFO Blake Jorgensen give a talk about the Morgan Stanley Technology, Media and Telecom Conference, where he revealed that the game had been delayed until early 2017. Quote unquote, we've got a great year ahead. We got our Battlefield first-person shooter game coming on the third quarter, and on the third-party title that Respawn, our partner, built, it's called Titanfall. So basically Titanfall 2. It's the second title that they brought into the brand. Both of these are first-person shooters and will be targeted around the fast action-driven shooter market, as well as the strategy-driven market in that quarter. We have our Mirror's Edge Runner game this first quarter, and then we have Mass Effect, which is a sci-fi action game in our fourth quarter. So big year ahead, and we're pretty excited. Typically fourth quarter, yes, it's basically confirming late 2016, but apparently, as you know, since fiscal year for EA extends to 2017, so it makes sense. So, are you disappointed with this? I am not that it's disappointing. I am worried ever since the director departed. But the writer came back. The original Mass Effect 1-2 came back.
Huh. Well, at least
It
it sounds promising.
no, exactly. It sounds promising. Remember that the writer for Mass Effect 1 and 2 left the BioWare and went to work on, I think it was on Blizzard, if I'm not mistaken. And then he came back later this year. I think it was beginning this year, as soon as the Kojima news exploded when he had a partnership with PlayStation. But yeah, am I disappointed with this? This delay? Not really. I'm just worried of how is this being handled, and I can't wait. Do you think on E3 there's gonna be something to be shown?
Probably, yeah.
Most likely.
I mean,
What do you say?
A teaser, not gameplay though.
considering how E3s have been lately, it's like one hit and one miss, like year by year.
Yeah, this year, last year most likely. Yeah,
Maybe
this
Game
year.
Awards.
It could
Nah.
be. No, it could be. The VGA showed for the
They have
first
a lot
time
of
the
exclusive
gameplay for
trailers.
Mass Effect 3, so don't you forget that, Jose.
Very true.
It's possible if
Don't
Jeff
you
Keighley has the power and the money for that.
Yeah.
But then again, it was they could do the Game Awards, at least the trailer or the gameplay trailer, as they did with Mass Effect 3.
Yeah.
It could happen. It's a possibility. But then again, it's for E3 this year. I can't wait. Last year was just amazing. One of the best E3. And this year,
When is Gamescom?
I want
Gamescom?
Gamescom is always on September.
Maybe?
Tokyo Game
Gamescom?
Show, it's on October. Yeah, Tokyo Game Show is
Yeah.
on October. But yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda. Hopefully, we'll see some trailer or at least a little teaser for a gameplay like they did with Doom.
It would be nice.
It would be nice, but
Post alpha. Wink, wink.
I wonder, will Andromeda have multiplayer?
All games
I
now.
sure.
I
Oh
hope
my
so.
God, Jose! If
Hope
they put
so.
Mass Effect
Oh
3
my
on
God.
Xbox One, Jose,
Yep.
Evan, if they put Mass
Yes.
Effect 3 online, guess what we're doing?
Yes.
Guess
Oh,
what?
you have,
Oh
you have
yes.
no idea.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm getting my Platinum Premium Spectre pack, motherfuckers.
Hey, Jose.
Shut up.
You know what'd be
you're not
awesome?
if I finally
It'd be
got
awesome.
the power to suck a dick.
Yeah. Paladin, remember that guy? Oh, wait, you never used him. Aww.
You know what's the funny thing? Before we move on to Nintendo Direct, you know what's the funny thing? You guys are gonna hate me. I'm pretty sure I told Jose this, but I'm not sure, Evan. When I
Okay.
got Mass Effect 3 for the first time, I was playing with Joey Sergio and one of my friends on 360 that moved to PS4. Carlos.
Yeah, I
knows him.
know. That's false.
So the thing is that when I bought Mass Effect 3, they told me to because they wanted me to play the multiplayer. And I was like, I played the older Mass Effect. I don't know about the multiplayer. I wasn't that interested, but I bought it. I wanted to buy Mass Effect 3. When I got it, the multiplayer, since back then EA was so bitchy with the activation pass, basically the online pass, which was the most bullshit thing they've ever created, and thank goodness they took that out.
Wait, they took that out?
Yes. They
Yeah,
took
it's
that
safe
out.
to play those games again. Yeah.
Because now they created the Origins thing.
Yeah.
I am worried that we're probably gonna need to pay like $10 just to play the multiplayer now. God damn it!
No. I don't
DLC
think
to
so,
pay
Jose.
$10
I
for
honestly
multiplayer.
don't think so. That multiplayer, I would believe a season pass or a premium pass or N7 pass or whatever you want to call it for a multiplayer plus experience. But I don't think so. But will they have? Oh, let me tell you the story before I forget. So when I got the game, I started playing the multiplayer. I got a shitload of credits, and I bought my first premium Spectre pack. And the first thing I get is the. Oh God, I don't even want to see.
Say it.
Remember that N7 weapon from the Cerberus, like the Cerberus weapon? What was it? Was it the?
What,
It
the
was
Black Widow?
no. That was the sniper. I'm talking about the semi-auto.
Oh!
The
Oh,
Shit.
I know what you're talking
the
about.
Cerberus Harrier. That one. The Cerberus Harrier.
I had it.
Weapon.
I got
had
it on
it,
my
and I
first
loved
and
it.
when the multiplayer update came, I got the N7 Destroyer and the N7 Typhoon on my third try.
Dude,
All of my friends were
fuck
telling
you.
dude, all of my friends were like, Victor, get the fuck out. You don't belong here. Fuck you. Get out. I was like, what? You got the most OP shit so far. Get out of here. Dude, that was... but then, obviously, a month later, they nerfed it, and they were pretty shit.
No, they weren't actually. They were still pretty good.
N7
It's just-
Destroyer, they nerfed it really bad, and it sucked.
It's okay. That Typhoon's always been as good as ever.
But of course,
wait,
you can
back up,
always
back up.
do
Destroyer was
the
the army, though.
Firebase Rio cheese and stay in the fucking hangar with a Volus engineer and just heal up everybody while all the fucking enemies are coming to you and you
Or,
don't
you
get
Geth
know,
hit.
Prime.
Or
Geth
you
Prime.
go to the desert
Fuck
and
the
just like
Geth.
jump over
Fuck
the railing.
the Geth. Fuck the Geth and the collectors. Fuck
No,
those motherfuckers.
no,
Screw
wait,
the
wait.
collectors.
Jose.
Yeah.
The Geth Prime. Fucking Baraka combo. Flamethrowers.
Oh, yeah, freaking the Geth Prime and the...
No, the Allahu Akbar Geth Prime.
No,
the
No,
Geth.
no. Okay, the thing was, when the Geth Prime first came out, and this is the last week we're going to talk about this,
Yeah.
it was a combination between 2 Geth Primes and 2 Vorchas to clear a platinum match
And we did it so many times.
in like 15 minutes.
Are you serious?
It was
and
stupid.
we did it a lot.
It was stupid because the Geth Prime, the way that they made him, if you used the melee, it would just hold up the enemies as long as they were in front of them, like in stasis, and it would lower their shields. So the Vorcha just had to come in behind and just set them on fire and start shooting, and that was it.
Yeah.
All you had to do.
Cheese,
And
though. That's
whatever
fucking cheese.
and whatever damage you took, Just take their shields and increase your own. So fuck them.
Yeah, exactly.
My God,
So,
dude,
yeah.
that was like what 4
But
years
boys,
ago.
I think
Oh man, I fucking love Mass Effect 3 multiplayer.
I do
Yeah.
believe, as much as I would love to continue talking about the multiplayer because it was
Yeah, we
amazing.
gotta go. We gotta move
Yeah,
to Nintendo
moving
Direct.
on.
But yeah,
So moving
Nintendo
on.
Direct.
So Nintendo Direct was not only a surprise for this week, because last week we had the Pokemon Direct, which was only 6 minutes. This week I arrived at home at around like 5, more or less. I sat down. They set up the stream like 10 minutes before it actually went up live, and when you read it, it was like, oh, it's gonna be 41 minutes approximately. It actually lasted around like 41 or 42 minutes in total. Um, and luckily, I didn't have anything to write it down because I could have sworn Victor was watching it on the other side.
No,
Then I found out
I
he wasn't.
wasn't. I was, you know.
But
I was
luckily,
out.
Polygon decided to make a really nice list, and I went through it, and everything is here. So I'm thinking going one by one and stopping at certain points to actually talk about those points specifically.
Yeah.
Guys, anything that we don't talk about, you could always go check it out on Polygon's site. I'm gonna ask Victor to like link it down in the video.
Sure thing.
The first thing I'm going to mention about this is we had some pretty good game reveals, both games that we knew about and games that we didn't know about. The fact that they have kept their marketing point for Amiibos to reinstate the fact that they wanted to go back to their toy making roots, which so far has worked very nicely considering the numbers from last year.
Yes.
And other reveals, like right now for this month, we're going to be having Hyrule Warriors Legends and Pokken Tournament. Hyrule Warriors Legends, I want to make a quick pause there. For those of you who are wondering about all the new characters, including, Skull Kid, Linkle, and some of the others, I really can't remember their names right now. I'm looking for that here super quickly. And Tetra, plus the king, who I always forget his name. Quite frankly, all the characters that have been added new to the 3DS version of the game will be added to the Wii U version. The thing is, and here's the catch, you need to buy the 3DS version of the game to get a code that's inside the game to download the new characters on the Wii U.
They don't make things easy, do they?
No. Here another thing about it is they're going to be including a season pass, but the thing is,
that's the one thing that Carlos actually like ticked them. Triggered.
Okay.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, the thing
I'm
with
not
that is
triggered, I was just surprised.
they're adding a season pass because at this point they can actually expand the game because it's already been a little near a year since the game came out. But not everything is there. Like I believe the season pass is mostly for like challenge map packs and stuff that they plan to release. But they're already giving in. They already mentioned that some of the characters that they're going to continue releasing are going to be free to download on both versions. Something that they've also stated, and mostly from people who got their review copies already early this month, is the fact that on the new Nintendo 3DS, not only does the game run better, but it also spawns more enemies per level compared to the game being played on the 3DS, like the standard versions of it. So that's actually pretty cool. As for other things, I'm going through the list like super quickly from top to bottom. Metroid Prime Federation Force, we actually got to see 15 minutes of the game.
I laughed the moment he started talking about Federation Force. He knew the outrage that people had. I was like,
Dude,
before we start talking about Metroid Prime
Federation Force,
I have, and he said the developer's name, to explain you what it's about. I fucking laughed because I was like, oh my god, yes. At least they listen. They listen. And Federation Force looks like a good friend game, I guess.
No. Okay, hang on. My issues with Federation Force is the fact that back when the DS was, the thing per se, just the regular DS, they had a game called Metroid Prime Hunters. And even though it wasn't the best game for the Metroid
it was not
series,
a friend game. It was a friend breaker game. Smash Bros. Kind of thing. That's how
It
you lose
was
friends.
a beautiful formula. They could have stuck to the style of Prime Hunters, fixed it up a bit. Like
A
visually, it
lot.
looked great for the time. They could have fixed up probably the controls because the controls were kind of shit.
No problem. They should have fixed the controls.
And, okay,
Aiming
fine,
was a
you wanna
bitch.
you want to give me the Federation Force side of the story? That's beautiful. Don't give me chibis. Worse, don't give me low poly chibis for a game
Yeah.
that's out on the new 3DS and 3DS system, which can run way better than what you're trying to offer us. That was disappointing, and the fact that you made me sit there for 15 minutes watching a franchise that I grew up with die in front of my eyes.
Yes.
Screw you and everything you guys stand for. I swear to God, like that was
Wait, I had to see this. I had to see
like
this.
you're telling me I don't get to see the Pokemon Go presentation because we're working on the beta, and this is the shit you're gonna give me to cover? No.
Oh my god, this looks like a cell phone game. The
Thank
fuck?
you.
What the fuck?
You know what, Vic?
No.
When
No.
we're making the poster for this, include like
No.
a teeny tiny version of the soldiers, like at the corner.
It better
In
be
case
worth
anyone-
like $5 because I'm not paying above 15 for
Wait, I
that.
haven't seen the gameplay either. Let me see it.
Oh my God.
I no, I just look for images in Google. It's enough.
I'm gonna quickly jump over the things that we really don't need to cover as much. Mario and Sonic at Rio 2016. No, thank you. Paper Mario Color Splash. I will not talk about it because I have so many mixed feelings, and I want to make sure my head is completely okay with it first before.
So
we
what?
ever
This is a
talk about
podcast where you're not gonna talk about things?
it. Shut up.
I don't think you know what a podcast
We
is.
have more important stuff to talk about.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
We
No.
we have things little
Please,
things that are gonna be
say,
in the
say my
eShop.
game. Say my
Shut up.
game. Say my
Stuff
game,
that's gonna
Jose.
Be, stuff that's going to be in the eShop for next week. We're going to be getting the Bravely Second demo next week on the eShop. We're going to be getting, and this is actually pretty nice, they're going to start including Super Nintendo games to the Virtual Console on specifically the new Nintendo 3DS.
Not the
Why?
3DS, not the 3DS
Why?
XL, the new 3DS.
I don't understand that. Why make it only for the new 3DS?
Because they're trying to
Because
kill.
marketing and
They're trying to
they're
kill
trying-
the old
That's
3DS.
stupid.
they're not completely trying to kill it off.
So
because
my 2DS is going to be obsolete.
Yep.
It's already
Oh,
obsolete.
No, it's not already obsolete.
Bye.
Emma.
Yeah.
According to them, it is.
According to no one, Carlos, can you let me speak? You freaking
Big Beluga.
Fanboy motherfucker.
sorry.
Can't play SNES games in the fucking 3DS. What the fuck is
Oh,
that?
okay. Well, you can just download an emulator on your computer if you're that butthurt. Oh, that's
Actually,
right.
you
don't
can
even play Nintendo games.
You can download them on your cell phone. I have a link to the past in my cell phone.
Regardless, the thing with this is
If you go to the games.
And we do not condone
right
any
now
piracy.
the new Nintendo
Just to
3DS
clear
only
that.
has
But we will not send you to prison if you do, though.
both of you. I swear to God.
Go ahead,
Right
Jose.
now, the new Nintendo 3DS only has 2 games that are specific for it. So trying to push at least a separate feature for their new handheld works, especially since the NX is probably going to be shown this year, and they're trying to keep it as a handheld / console combo. They're probably going to only work on the new Nintendo 3DS. They're not completely killing off the 3DS, considering the fact that when Pokemon got its anniversary recently, they released 4 more 2DSs out to the market. So it's not completely dead quite yet.
Jose got a point. But tell
the thing
me,
is-
Jose.
Right now, the games that are going to be added, starting on March 24, we're going to have Pilot Wings, Super Mario World, and F-Zero. And later on, around April 14, we're also going to be having Super Mario Kart,
F-Zero.
Earthbound, Donkey Kong Country, Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, Super
Yay!
Metroid, and Donkey Kong Country 2: Diddy's Conquest.
The only thing that I would love if they actually do, if they have Super Castlevania 4, I would love you to it. I would love
Yes.
Mario Paint. They should totally put Mario Paint.
that too.
I
And,
was
and
expecting
tell
at
me,
least
tell me,
Castlevania.
Jose, tell me the game. Tell me what I want to hear.
Shh, we're almost there. Don't worry about it, boy.
Do it.
We also have on this. Looking for. Oh, there's gonna be a Super Famicom Nintendo 3DS specifically for Japan. Just throwing it out there for you collectors out there. We're gonna be having. I'm going through the list because it's a pretty long list. Oh, we're gonna have. Oh, this is what we wanted. We're gonna have finally, Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE.
Yay!
Coming out to the west.
Fucking Tokyo
and-
Mirage sessions.
And before we get to the other little things, because then we can talk about Tokyo Mirage and the other thing that I want to leave for the end of this whole list.
Yes.
We're also going to be having. They showed Star Fox Guard, which will come alongside Star Fox Zero. It's a tower defense game that they decided to develop for the series.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. You're getting 2 games for the price of 1. It didn't look too bad, to be honest. It really did feel like just a mini game. So I can see why they're sending it together with the game. They can be bought separately though, however, digitally. So that's a thing. We have freaking long ass list. Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix. We have. Oh, that's another thing. A little thing that they gave for Star Fox Zero. If you have the Smash amiibo, like the Fox amiibo from Smash, and you put it on,
You get the
you get the retro R-Wing
from the original
As you-
NES.
Oh,
and
shit,
everything,
really?
yeah. The Super
That
for
is
the game, and
awesome.
they showed some gameplay for it in case if you guys want to check it
Nice.
out. So I thought was
That
pretty
actually looked pretty cool. Took me back.
A little thing though, however, and this was like I have a list of like games that I need to buy at some point. We got shown the fact that they're making 4 more Kirby amiibos, including, just Kirby, Meta Knight, DDD, and Waddle Dee, which
Waddle Waddle.
Waddle. They're gonna be released first out in Japan, and they're gonna be released over at everywhere else on June 10, together with the game Kirby Planet Robot Bot. And to be honest, I saw the gameplay for it,
A new
and
weapon
it
to surpass Metal Gear.
and it was beautiful. Take the regular Kirby formula, give it a really nice, colorful look, and add a mech suit to the mix that not only can help you fight through the level, but also copies abilities just like Kirby. On top of that, it has been said to have the amiibo support, not just for the 4 amiibos that were mentioned, but also for all the other amiibos that have been released. And from what they've told, most of the amiibos are going to give character-specific upgrades. Like, if you put in Link, you're going to get the Sword Kirby. If you put in Mario, you get the Fire Kirby, as a plain out example. The coolest thing is, however, if you have the Smash Kirby and you put it into the game, what you'll be getting is literally the Smash moveset for Kirby. All 4 of his Smash moves, per se. So that's actually pretty nice. Going through things a little faster, because not only we're just running out of time, but it's a pretty long
2
list.
minutes. 2 minutes.
2 more minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
Then let me see if there's anything else that is worth mentioning quickly.
Don't you guys think that the Paper Mario game was kind of trippy? That was actually pretty cool.
That's.
I've actually not played it.
I have issues with it because after A Thousand Year Door, there's been a lot of complaints with the last one with Paper Jam and now with this one. So I really need to see more before I can tell you whether it's going to be.
Is that the RPG one?
Yeah, it is, and that's exactly the issue. Like, people have been saying that the game has been downgraded ever since Paper Jam came out, which came out, I think it was last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Mario Maker's getting a few updates. They're gonna have.
Oh my god, yes! I fucking saw that shit. I was like, you're just making evil minds become demons.
What?
You
What did
fucking
they do?
assholes.
Okay, so they're putting in 2 things next week. They're adding in an upgraded Thwomp, which is basically, you remember the really long spikes that would pull out of the walls, and you had to stand under them until you left.
If you
They're
shake
putting
it,
that. Yeah, if you shake a Thwomp, you can turn it into that spike and put it on your level as many times as you need to. Not just that, they're also adding in key challenges where basically you need to get a key to proceed to the next part of the level.
which is for so therefore there will be mandatory boss battles. So that's actually super fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually super
Killed us!
And they're gonna be adding the 100 Mario challenge, where the system will pick a random, between a specific number of maps, all of them at
Sorry.
random from maps that people have made, and if you beat them, you get secret costumes that have been included into the game that you can't get any other way unless you beat those maps.
It's
That's
already in though. The Mario.
It's not exactly.
They give you 100 Mario lives.
It is, but they're adding a bigger version, which is called Super Expert Mode, which is the whole big deal of this.
But to open Super Expert Mode, you have to finish Expert Mode. Yeah,
exactly.
Like it's not even already fucked up.
And now, so Victor and I can go on our little base rampages. Not only is Mirage Sessions coming out to the West, but also with a minor name change, in the same case of the crossover, we're finally getting Monster Hunter Cross with the name Generations for the West.
And if you pre-order, there's gonna be a what DLC there?
Oh,
there's gonna be a Fire Emblem.
There's going to be a
Marth.
Fire Emblem DLC that includes the Marth armor. Not just that, at some point this month, or between March and April, we will be getting the demo. And the demo, as a difference to the Monster Hunter 4 demo, anything that you unlock or get during the demo can be transferred over to the final product. And if you have data from Monster Hunter 4, it will be useful for Monster Hunter Cross. As to what extent, we haven't been told at all yet what exactly it does.
That is just perfect. The Nintendo Direct has been doing very well so far. So
now, things that were added to Cross, literally, so far we haven't been told whether they're going to be putting in a G rank or not for this game. However, it's not needed because at this given time, the game already has 643 missions, 50 missions that you can do with the cat, and a good total of, I believe, 120 variant missions, which is against every single new version of the monsters out in this game. Plus, the DLC that gets released monthly if they keep it up how they did with Monster Hunter 4, which expanded the game life for a whole year.
Pretty good.
So far, on Facebook, most of you probably already know him, where Kogath has been posting up some of the concept art for the armors, the monsters, and a few of the weapons, and so far the game looks beautiful. The demo should include, however, your basic weapon sets, and it should include at least one or two of the variant styles of fighting for you to get, hands-on as to how it's going to work.
Good.
For Mirage Sessions, Victor, I leave it to you.
At first I thought this was gonna be 3DS and Wii U, but I guess that didn't happen. But for Tokyo Mirage Sessions, this was a Fire Emblem Cross Shin Megami Tensei thing we've been waiting for how many years? That was like a good 3-4 years? No, 3. I'm pretty sure I can push it to 3. But it's one of the games that I was anticipated. And but would you get it, Jose? Would you actually get it?
After I get the Wii U, yeah, it's actually on my list to get. What worries me is I forgot. So we had one more thing to cover quickly, and I can put it into this. But right now, we've been having issues specifically with Nintendo Treehouse, which has been mentioned to be the ones who help localize the games. And after the Fire Emblem fiasco that we had recently, which outraged a lot of players who are actually in the game for story purposes, we've been lately seeing a few games that have been targeted for censorship out on the West. One of them being Bravely Second Endline. Endlayer. It's layer. Thank you.
Jesus, when I saw the collectors.
Here's the thing with the collectors. Not only do the character outfits get slightly more covered up, which isn't too bad, but it's also that issue of covering things up and whatnot.
That West issue.
But also, which they obviously didn't mention on the direct when they showed you the art book, but the art book also has less artwork in it because they started removing artwork directly from the book.
Like, what the fuck, Treehouse?
Welcome to the age of video game art censorship, ladies and gentlemen, and it worries me because if they've done this with 2 games so far, knowing
Fire
how
Emblem, and now
knowing how
this.
Shin Megami and Fire Emblem tend to be, we're probably going to be getting a few things removed. The funny thing is, one of the things that got removed from Fire Emblem, which most of you already know, was a discussion with Soleil, which got removed for, and I quote, gay conversion and rape drugs.
Dumbasses.
To cover that little chat between both characters, basically, if you played your male avatar and you were interested in romancing Soleil, the way that you would do it was you would first find out that she's a lesbian. You would find out that she was terrified of talking to women. So between her and your male character, you devise a potion that she takes willingly to see all female characters as male and all male characters as female, so for her not to have any issues talking to the girls. And after the whole romance path, when she's finally comfortable, she declares her love for you, you being a guy, because she fell for the female version of your avatar. That's how that conversation goes. Like, to
But
put it down.
Treehouse was smoking weed and sucking
And
dick.
decided
I
that
mean,
was too sensitive of a topic for kids. But hey,
Which
violence
is-
is still permitted everywhere.
yeah.
I don't understand this. I don't understand this. I mean, they changed so many stupid things on video games, but the most violent games I've ever seen are American made.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
This is fucking absurd.
Yeah.
Gay, and not only that, but gay conversion and what was the other one? Drug use,
Rape drugs.
rape drugs. One, not rape drugs. It would be drug use. I would let it pass as drug use, not rape drug.
Which is allowed
The
by
rapey,
ESRB,
rapey.
Just saying.
Yeah, no, I mean, hey, but even then, I find it so stupid to bitch about these things.
But Treehouse.
Dumbass. They're called Treehouse. They're called Treehouse.
But yeah,
What'd you expect?
finishing with this, Tokyo Mirage Sessions hashtag FE Fire Emblem. It's if you're a fan of JRPGs, which is paired as Tokyo-centric story paired with the adrenaline fuel fun of a pop idol concert, will be released on Wii U June 24th in North America. Nintendo confirmed that due to the game's Japanese setting, they'll publish the game with its original Japanese language voice-over track with English subtitles. So there you go.
Which is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Which is just, mwah,
That's
how it's
cool.
just beautiful. Thank you.
That's how you do this. That's how you do
So
things.
before June 24th, I will get a Wii U just because of this.
Oh, you remain both, bud.
Good.
Just because of
Good.
this. All right.
Yay.
And
Wii U
thank
buddies.
you for listening to the Rating Pending podcast. I was your host, Victor the Red, here
And I was the awesome guy,
Space.
Ragnar.
And yes, he was the awesome guy, Ragnar.
Woo.
Oh, by the way,
Mhm.
someone here, it's having its birthday soon. So,
Wait, what do you mean it?
so
It.
Motherfucker, what the fuck? What the fuck, man?
If you see this man,
if
You
you
hurt
see
my
this
please
man,
beat him up for me.
name Ragnar, but no Evan, his birthday is close, so we just want to sing happy birthday, happy birthday,
birthday
even though it's all
to
fucked up here, but let's just continue. Happy birthday to you.
Leave
my
a like
God,
and
stop,
subscribe.
Stop.
This is so fucked up, dude.
Everyone just stop.
so
Everyone just stop. I appreciate it, but you're killing my eardrums.
I bet everybody stopped the video. In that
Yeah,
moment.
everybody's like, yo, guys, stop. But anyways, thank you for listening to the rating.
Way to go, Vic.
Stop,
Holy
stop.
shit.
Okay.
I'm glad you maintained English throughout this entire video up until the ending. Oh wait, no, you didn't.
Okay, here we go. Gracias por escuchar Rating Pending Podcast Show. Here with me, host Victor Diret. So, thank you for listening, guys.
Bye.
Later.
Fuck on.
Bye.